What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Brian Watkins, and welcome to the Brian Watkins channel. My subject today is about what I miss most about the rap group, U.T.F.O. The reason why I'm making this video is for old school hip hop fans of U.T.F.O. Let's get started. I came into a knowledge of U.T.F.O. in 1984, in the winter of 1984, because he was like at the height of the success of his motion picture, Purple Rain, may rest in peace. And they was mixing a lot of his music, the whole Purple Rain album. Um, let's see, it was a DJ. His name was Mojo, the Electrifying Mojo. He was mixing a lot of Prince music, right? And so he also was mixing like the Fat Boys. They had just came out. Houdini. They had just came out with Freaks Come Out at Night. The Fat Boys came out with um, Jailhouse Rap. So they mixing it, right? And it was another DJ. His name was The Wizard. Came on. Now this is right around the time we had just got out of school for the Christmas break, right? So all of a sudden, I heard someone on the radio say, "Yo, DMD, yeah, what's up, man? There go that girl they call Roxanne. She's all stuck up." "Why do you say that?" "Because you wouldn't give a guy like me no rapper." She was walking down the street and I said, "Hello, I'm Can't Go from your TFO." And I'm like, okay. And the beat was like, I'm like, oh, okay. Then, excuse me, the rapper Can Go Kid. The DJ was Mix Master Ice. And then the other rapper was the educated rapper. And so I liked the song immediately. It was called Roxanne, Roxanne, I want to be your man. He was like, "Yo, Can't Go, I don't think you this, but you went about the matter with no experience. You don't know. She doesn't need a guy like you. She needs a guy like me with a high IQ. And she takes to my rap because my rap's the best. The educated rapper, but D will never fess. So when I met her, she paid me no mind." And I was like, okay. I might have messed the words up a little bit. I was 14. I remember. So it's like the whole time during the Christmas holiday, that's all you heard was Roxanne, Roxanne. And then they finally come out. Well, Roxanne Shante came out first. You know, she was just laying them out. I was like, all right. Then you heard a few more in the springtime. Excuse me. But then it came out with the real Roxanne. She was fine. Woo. So I'm like, okay. So they came out. They did real good with that because that was done by Full Force produced them. So I was like, okay. So they came here. They toured with Houdini, Fat Boys, Run DMC. And I just like their style. I never heard it. I miss all that stuff. Like I said, when I was coming up, you had to really rap. Today's rap is something totally different. They call it mumble rap. You know, don't get me wrong. They got their own style. You know, I'm an older guy. I just understand when I was their age, the music that I consider hot was hot. And I respect that among the younger generation. You know, it sound hot to them. I like their beats. Them beats be banging. You know, but they rap differently. You know, they may be like, "Oh yeah, we up in the club. Don't get the tripping. We gonna wreck the club." It's just different. Whereas U.T.F.O, it was like dermatology is treatment of the skin. And they was just dope. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, they had another song, but it wasn't a major hit. And I learned that they just did that song because at that time, you know, 45s and albums were still being out. They only did Roxanne, Roxanne to complete the other side of the flip B side of the 45 record. And somebody turned it over and played the song and it blew up. They was like they never intended for that song to blow up. And I miss that today. Today is like, I mean, I'm aware of Rick Ross. I like he cool. I like Kendrick Lamar. Who else? I'm aware. I like Lil Wayne. I'm aware of who's out. You know what I mean? But it was just a different time. This was like the beginning of the golden age of hip hop. It's like if it wasn't for U.T.F.O, because they from New York, a lot of East Coast rappers that are out now, they wouldn't exist if it wasn't for U.T.F.O. I mean, you could click and check the song out yourself if you haven't heard it. It's priceless. I've never heard nothing like that before, and I ain't heard nothing else after it. So, ladies and gentlemen, and well, you see, where was I at? Yep, I was going to Inkster High. I sure was in Inkster, Michigan. I sure was, and I ended up moving back to Detroit and on Coventry. Yep, and I was going to Persian High School. And boy, and the girls, they was rocking them fluorescent colored jeans with the sweatshirt on with the little cute little ribbons in their hair. And man, them girls had some, they was built nice. They would be dancing and stuff. And I was like, whoa, U.T.F.O, you rock. So that's what I miss about U.T.F.O. Everything. So you can hit that subscribe button. Why? For two reasons. I make videos constantly. And you can win a chance to win some cash and prizes, but you had to hit that subscribe button so you'll find out how to put yourself in position to win the cash and prizes. Because I'm always going to use a previous video. And by you subscribing, I will mention the name of that video. So it'll go right to your phone or your laptop or your desk your desk computer, and you'll get it in your email box or however way you have it set up to get notifications about things when you subscribe to a YouTube channel. You will get it because I want you to win. Click my channel if you like it. If you don't, click that you don't. You can leave comments. I will respond accordingly. And continue to support the Brian Watkins channel by making a donation in my link in my descriptive box. Ow! Get down. Don't you go anywhere.